Hey guys, it's Justine, and today we are checking out the brand new Insta360 Link. Now, Insta360 is mostly known for their incredible array of 360 and action cameras, but today we're getting a first look at their entry into the webcam space. And this isn't just any boring webcam. It's a 4K AI-powered webcam with a 1/2-inch sensor, a 3-axis gimbal, built-in algorithms to track your movements, HDR, and dual noise-canceling microphones. There's also specialized modes for whiteboard enhancement, portrait live streaming, desk view, and more. So let's open it up and see what's in the box. Look at you! Wow, okay, so this is deceiving because on the box, it looked so much bigger than it actually is. I mean, I guess it's technically the same size, but this looks like a tiny little gimbal. Look at you! There it is. Let's peel off these stickers. I also like that this has a little mount so that you can put this on a tripod, and we've got a USB-C port here on the back, and this flips down so that you can just position that on top of your monitor or your MacBook or PC or whatever it is that you have. We've got our accessory box here. What could be inside? It's always a mystery. Looks like we've got a USB-C to USB-C cable. It's pretty long too, which is great because a lot of times you need a longer cable so that you can attach your webcam to either a desktop device or maybe your computer's far away, so this is super helpful. We got a little cleaning cloth. That's nice. And to clean your little eye. There you go, all clean. Looks like we have a little dongle here to convert from USB-C to USB-A. That's lovely. 4 stickers. Where am I gonna put all of those? My goodness, Insta360 loves their stickers. Okay, we've also got some instructions here. That's cool. Okay, there is the whiteboard mode, and these are the stickers that you actually need to define the definition of where the whiteboard is. So, Justine, good thing you read the directions, and I advise everyone to not do as I do. We have one more thing. This is a mini 2-in-1 tripod. I love all of the Insta360 accessories. Very cool. I mean, this is such a mini tripod. That is so tiny. So now that we have everything unboxed, let's take it over to my desk and get it all set up and test it out. So I have the webcam all set up. I'm so excited to try this out. I already have the software installed. It comes with a free downloadable software called Insta360 Link controller, and this is it right here. This will give you access to various things like controlling the gimbal, image settings, and there's even a more settings where you can configure the gesture settings. There's AI zoom options, and there's other various things like streamer mode, HDR, mirror image, and a place that you can update the firmware. So right now we are in the gimbal control setting. So this gives me the access to use this little toggle right here, and I can move this gimbal all the way around my office. Look at that, like look how far it's going. It's basically going all the way towards the wall. Now instead of using this little toggle to bring it all the way back around, I can just double tap right here on the front, and that will bring the camera automatically back to center. Now there's a preset position section right here. So you can have this preset various positions, and when you're in like a live stream or you're on a conference call, you can just click over in this app and you can change those settings and it will automatically translate over to whatever you're streaming on or on your conference call. And down. There it is. Another thing you can do is actually record in the app. So right now I am recording, so I'm gonna give you guys that demo one more time. We're in our normal position, and now I'm gonna zoom. Yeah. And then we're gonna go back to normal. And then we're gonna go to our downward angle. That's so great. Like this is like you have a whole TV studio right here at the palm of your hands. Now this desk view, you may have seen that Apple is now doing something similar to this in their latest version of Ventura and using your iPhone as a camera. It's using this camera lens and AI to correct the distortion to make everything look like this is almost an overhead camera, which is so cool. Oh my God, we can all watch TikTok together. This This also has an overhead mode. So a lot of YouTubers and content creators love having that overhead perspective, which you actually have already seen in this video of me unboxing. But this allows you to easily mount this camera because it's so small. And the rig that we have now, like these cameras are heavy. This is so small and it's so portable, so compact that you can get an overhead camera almost instantly. And the fact that this is 4K, you're also gonna be getting really high quality. Because this is on a gimbal, it lets you automatically have the camera be pointed directly down, so it'll be leveled, it'll be centered, and you don't have to worry about making sure if your tripod is level or not, because the gimbal automatically will do that for you. The other thing is testing out the audio on this camera. I'm excited to I'm excited to hear what that sounds like. It does have 2 noise canceling microphones on it, so I'm excited to test it out. And right now, the audio that you're listening to is the audio that's coming directly through the Insta360 Link. Love to hear it. The gesture settings in this is also what makes it super special. So we're gonna use the first gesture, which is putting your palm up just like this. This allows for auto tracking. So right now, it is tracking me. Like this puts center stage on MacBook and iPad to shame. I'm walking around. Look at this. I'm behind the camera. I'm doing Jake's job over here now. Like, we can find Jake. He's right here. Like, look how fast. Like, I'm over here, and then I'm over here, and then I'm down here. I feel like this is great for not only educators. So if you are taking an online class and your teacher is using this, they're able to walk around the classroom so they're not tied to their desk and they will be in the frame. Like this is so great. I feel like this can also be great for streamers. There is a portrait mode streaming version. So if you wanted to connect this to say OBS, you'll be able to switch it into portrait mode and you can actually stream in a vertical mode, which is pretty cool. Now, not only will it do the tracking of you, but you could also zoom in and zoom out. You just put up a little L, and then when you put this up, it'll start zooming, and when you put it back down, it starts zooming out. Like it's keeping me in the front. Like this is so great. I want to show you guys the HDR. This will obviously give you way more control over editing and color correction in your video. So let's turn on the HDR. Hi, hello, we're now recording in HDR. Tracking is on. Here we go. So this is what HDR looks like on, and now I'm going to give you guys a little example of what it looks like with HDR off. So here's what it looks like with HDR off. I feel like depending upon what you're filming or if you're doing conference calls, you could definitely get away without using HDR. But man, I'm such a huge fan of HDR and I'm glad that they have it as an option. So you might notice that there is now a whiteboard behind me, which means it's time to test out the whiteboard. Now I've got these stickers, which obviously I didn't realize when I was doing my unboxing that these were actually a key part of making the whiteboard part work. So if you go into here, you can see in the capture settings that when you make the letter V with your fingers or a peace sign, that will automatically set it into whiteboard mode. And you put these in the corner of the whiteboard so that it's able to know the boundaries of where the whiteboard is. And this will automatically enhance things that are written on the whiteboard and it'll keep it in focus. So let's put these up. One of the things that this studio did not have was a whiteboard, so we had to go out and get one today. And you know, obviously we didn't have a place to mount it, and so Jake came up with this. He went and picked us up a whiteboard, and now we're gonna put these in the corner so that our trusty little Insta360 Link will be able to know where the boundaries are. Let's see if it will notice that it's the whiteboard. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so it just started noticing it. Oh my gosh! That's freaking cool. Did you see that? The whole board is here. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna write my name. Okay, it's finding it, it's finding it. Here it goes, here it goes, here it goes. This is so cool. Can you even believe that this is a thing? Like this is actually game changing for, I feel like, a lot of instructors. This is something that you definitely would have needed in the pandemic. All right, so I'm gonna give it the peace sign to bring it out of the whiteboard mode, and then we're gonna do another peace sign to bring it back in to see all of this beautiful whiteboard goodness. A little flower, I love this. This is so cool. Honestly, if you're someone who this is something that you would need for your school or for teaching, I think this demo speaks for itself. I'm freaking impressed. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and a huge thank you to Insta360 for partnering with me on this video. This was really fun to get a chance to check this out, and I'm actually pretty impressed with how well this performed. If you guys want to get more information about it, I will put a link in the description. But for now, my friends, I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and be sure to hit the bell so you'll be notified when I post new videos. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!